chin there until the shoulder.
Okay, 3 iron.
Yeah. Well, you see that shoulder went under here like that, and the shoulder and the chin are connected. You go through and the
Like
left
this,
shoulder.
like
Yeah, that next. You hold your chin in there, bring your shoulder underneath. There.
Sometimes
Now,
I have a tendency to do that.
yeah. See, you let the head go with the left shoulder instead of holding that to
the right shoulder brings it.
unfolds.
Okay.
Boy, that's, you feel crimped in on that right side. The 12th rib, the bottom rib, is riding the top of the rib cage. I mean, the hip, the right hip, coming under and up that way.
Like that.
Instead of coming around here that way with your head moving.
Kind of lugging into it.
Yeah, just trying to pull it in there instead of throw it. You think that isn't a beautiful golf swing? You did everything I wanted you to do. Everything. You had your tempo. You had the angle of address perfect. You had the right side concaving, the left side convexing. Your right hip, knee, and thigh pulling your right shoulder into the shot. Your hands activating the club. Okay. Boy, you feel under now, don't you? You come in with a low right shoulder, with the arms working up this way, the way the shoulders are going. Your arms don't go this
angle,
way.
as opposed to that.
Yeah, the arms come up because your right shoulder and left shoulder coming from the left shoulder's coming from the perigee up to the apogee without rolling. Understand? That way. Okay.
Okay.
Get all the way over with that right knee. That's killing the ball. I mean, beautiful action.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, felt good. Pull that one a little bit.
Well, okay, you know you didn't do that. Sometimes, you know, you could do that and duck it. But if you do this and come here like that, then roll it back. Roll it out, dorsal flex, and roll it back. You're gonna hit it better. That's a beautiful golf swing. Now your ball is about this much to the right of your left heel, right?
Right, with a 3 iron.
Yes.
So that gives me the proper lead. I'm not adding loft to it back here. That's the way that thing's designed to sit right there.
Right there. That's like a ballet dancer.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I tell you, it's beautiful. There's no game that looks any more beautiful than a golf swing.
When it's done properly?
Yes.
All right.
Hmm?
About 10
See, you're
yards.
finishing up with the back arching into the rectus abdominis wall, and the right side coming underneath the spine, the hip and the shoulder, the hip pulling the shoulder. Good. Man, I tell you, that's hitting about 240 on the fly with a 3 iron.
Yeah, those are good, strong shots.
And see, it doesn't look strong because it's so well coordinated.
It's at 3 count. We got a 1, 2, 3. Right?
See, you're not trying to speed up this, you're trying to speed up that way. It's quick club head, understand?
Slow body.
All we're doing with the body is putting it in a position to hold up the torso. I tell you one thing, that's Beethoven, Mozart right there.
Tempo's okay.
Plane's okay, blade control is okay.
All right.
You don't know how beautiful that looks. Because your center, your swing circle center, is stabilized. If you had a compass and you put it to the ground and you did it like this, you'd make a circle where the outer end will meet the outer end. But if you move this, you don't have a circle. You have some kind of figure that's not circled, understand?
Uh-huh.
So you have an attached end and a detached. The detached makes a circle, the width between the separation of the 2 points. Ah, yeah. See, that brings it on. If you pick up this thing right here and then put your hand out and then go down, you haven't got what I wanted. You understand?
Yeah.
If you give me the measurement of the 2-arm measurement, understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Now you can pick it up. I don't care. You've got your angle of this. I mean, you can't shoot a gun any straighter than that.
Well, those feel good.
Yeah.
Well, do you hit anything else?
7-iron with a half arc.
Wait. Okay.
All right, buddy. We are hitting a 7-iron with a half arc.
Okay, same tempo.
Just your tempo, it'll take care of itself. You think of that, okay? All right. Now you can, that's what you call shading. You're not making a full swing, but your tempo is in balance with this amount of club you're using, understand?
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of acceleration you're using. See, you got wind following you, and you're going to hit this shot instead of hitting a full shot, you hit a half shot. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, take it up to 3/4.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you look at 3/4, the slant of that shaft is like that. Now, go my back, right there. That's 3/4, okay? And you give it 3/4 tempo coming down, you know, 3/4 speed. See, that now get about 50 yards further, you know? Huh? So that's a 3/4 swing. Now, a full swing, the golf club will be horizontal to the ground, parallel to intended line of flight. See, that'll give you another 50 yards. You hit the ball solid.
Yeah.
Your leading edge of that club is coming in between the perimeter of that ball and the ground. It fits right in that little slot there. Put it in there.
I'm going to make a hard swing.
All right, this is a sluggo. No. Don't pick it up until you got the hand. Now pick it up. I don't care what you do. You got it all set. Now that's a ball that's slugged, and you still maintain his tempo and his balance. Right?
Yeah.
Now, do you understand what I was trying to get you to do? Not pick it up before.
Yeah, I've had a little tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Now
So it didn't set the right shoulder there.
Yeah. Okay.
Michael, give me a hook shot. Full swing, okay?
All right.
Good. Very nice. Very nice. Position of balance.
Just let that toe
Position
come
of
in there.
shoulder on the oblique plane, not on horizontal. Balance on the left foot, back arch. Balanced against the rectus abdominis. Wall right here.
Okay.
Okay? Holding that hit.
Now a cut.
Yeah? Well executed, Michael. So you have control of the plane and the blade.
Mm-hmm.
What degree you want to cut is how much the blade is open or closed. You understand? Okay. Now I'd like to hit me a
Low shot?
punch shot, And play it back, swell off the blade, right there. Get your hand strong right there. And come on in. Don't let the club head cut get above your wrist. Keep the club head under. That's right. That's knocking it under the tree. So you can go under. We hit some over the tree today, right?
Mm-hmm.
The parachute shots.
Right.
Now you're hitting it underneath the tree. Now you're hitting it around the tree on the right side. Now you hit it around on the left side. Now you're punching it underneath again. That feels solid when you hit it. That ball will roll a long way.
It's hard to knock it off the line, too.
Yeah, it'll go straight because we're not doing anything to the blade. We set the blade like we want it to be when you hit the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You haven't changed your tempo of body motion and hip, have you?
Mm-mm.
Done the same thing, right?
You're just conscious of the different, ball position.
I think that we're getting toward the end of what we want to explain, which is tempo, right?
Right.
And your tempo.
You want to get that little metronome out?
Yes, I think we had it out. This metronome is set for 60 beats per minute. Each time you hear a click is 1 second. So we're going to do, regardless of what shot we hit, a 3-second count, except the chip shot and the putt. So listen to this.
Now,
Now, you go in
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right?
Yes, using a 3 count, I use something that not all pros use, but a pretty good percentage of them use, as like a running start to give your feet something to do, so they can keep in balance with the other part of your...
Like a forward press.
Yeah. So we're doing a forward press with the right knee, then we retract it back the way it started, then we come in again with the forward press. That takes the bottom and puts it over into support for the torso.
It gives you a trigger to start under pressure with, too.
Yes, it does. It takes the tension off the swing.
Yeah. So for like this little count, 1 and the 2 and the 3.
No, it isn't that 1 and the 2 and the 3.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Really, that little beat is like after you've developed your pattern, you can just put everything together to that timing, right?
Yeah, it'll come automatic eventually.
Boom,
right?
boom. That will get you out of a mechanical mode.
Right, it will.
That's just a tempo, like a flowing, rhythmic.
A lot of people stand up there and get glued to the ground. The body, head, shoulders move, but the feet and knees and hips don't. You understand?
Yeah, well, the swing we've been working on so hard, you just create so much more with less.
Yes. You put 12 joints into action where you sometimes don't put but about 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if we can get that beat going here.
Very good.